So this is Ruckard Trailering strategy, part number 6, and today we are going to not implement an intermediary daemon, but use input source to determine if you want to trade or not. And this is a nice thing to have. Yeah, okay, so let's do it. First of all, I'm going to show you a video anyways, and we will start with this.
Zignaly, all of the profit, none of the work. Invest alongside the top digital asset managers and funds. If you use my link and deposit at least 100 USDT or more to any profit sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of non-withdrawable thick coins that can be used for paying Zignaly success fees. Zignaly, all of the
Okay, so yeah, so what I want to do here is just use what I have implemented, but I want to plot an output. Okay, I want to plot an output which I can later use as an input source of this same strategy, and such a way that we can use this input source, okay, in order to know, yeah, this should be, I mean, I can use it from okay, let me check if this makes sense or not. So if I turn this on, which is plotting stuff, stop loss or whatever, and I take a look here and I try to change the input from here, source, this is input source, isn't it? Let me check. Yeah, this is input source. Input source, many places. Why can't I use this color here? Should I use an indicator instead of this? Instead. Okay, let me understand how the hell input source work before doing anything else, because otherwise, source inputs, input source, high source, this shows a shot with condition, have an indicator. Oh my god, why can't I have strategy input instead? Let me ask about this. Can I have and a strategy plot as an input source. Another strategy. Or does it need to be which plots the source? Thank you. So we will wait for the answer, but in the meantime we have this plot stuff which is here, and yeah, this is a plot. The problem is, how the hell do I know if I am in a strategy or not if I cannot plot it? Okay, so Python script input source strategy. Okay. To add my select the scripts data with Python script input in trading view. Source input can do a couple of things. Choose which shot data the script calculates with. Yeah. Select which data Python screen loads in the background. Configure the script is plotted. Configure the script to receive data from another indicator that's plotted in the same chart. On the same chart. This is how a source input looks like in the script settings. Regardless of which arguments we use, input source always returns the series of data we choose from its drawdown menu. When the code is stored directly in the RAM of the scripts, okay. Okay, here there is an example. So possible input source values open, high, low, close. When we give input source a default that's different for the code elements in the default build, arguments must be constant type. Yeah. Features. Okay, here there is an example. Something. Yeah, but I mean, this is what we already had here. That it's not very helpful because we have an are not legal moving average indicator that can be used. Okay, let's try this stuff here, So let's add this one. Where the hell are you? Have we added it or not? I mean, I'm not sure. Is it this green color? No, it's not. Yeah, probably this blue line is what I'm looking for. So I should be able to use now, maybe in this one, here when we have OHLC full. No. There's no Alma here. I am supposed to remove this and add it again. Is it maybe something that only works with indicator and not with strategies? Okay, let's do one thing. Let's remove this one and this one. Let's go here and add it to the chart again. Let's see if we can manage to edit the settings properly. Okay. No, there is no Alma. Oh my god. Why the hell? What about this? Do we have... No, we don't have time frame chart. Yeah. The body is answering here. This does not seem to work as documented here. Input source. I don't think you can have an input source in a strategies. Let me check input source here. Trying to figure out how to add an alert for buy and sell. Yeah, okay. You're looking to write your own message, use this. Yeah, okay, so this is nice, but why isn't this working? Too many input source. I'm not sure if this is something that so far this is not working unless it's something that you can use in an indicator instead of this. Trading view, scripting tutorial, long too many MA, long mock only. Oh my god. This has not. So this is version 4. There are so many input source, but yeah, And this is someone. Wonder if the code is dot source. Wonder if this is the, yeah, not this. So this is thank you in Russian, if I'm not mistaken, and this is probably that you want to subscribe to TradingView. Okay. So here you have one of these. Now you have two of them. I guess the two of them are indicators. So far this is an indicator, yeah. Yeah, so this is not going to help us because we want to use a strategy. Look at that. What the hell have I seen? Yeah. Here you can see how you've got many inputs, not only the open, close and so on, which is probably OHLC, this thing here, but you have this other polynomial balance something something. I don't want to rewrite the strategy as an indicator in order to know if I am inside the trade or not, because that's something that the strategy knows but not myself. So this is not input point, yeah, input source. This is version 4. Yeah. Texting and goofy colors. It makes sense that you cannot have an input source in a strategy so that they don't have to clone also this strategy. Look at that. Access value from custom indicator in Python script. I'm interested. Okay. In order for the external indicator feature to work, you can only have one input of the type input source in your strategy still that it's trying to access. Wait a minute. You can only have one input of input.source. Oh my god. One external plot value, so that means that the hell is going on here. Yeah. So let's take a look. So I want to use a new input.source in order to detect if I want to go in or not, and yeah. This is going to be interesting. So we have many of these values. Stop loss source. Oh my god. ATR volatility. Okay, so I need only one of them. Okay, so yeah. I like to change this input source values to something else. So I could have an stupid drop down that does the same thing with the strings. Oh my god. Yeah, so I can have another drop down that uses strings in order to do the same thing. Yeah. Okay, you can have the enter condition of the strategy plot in your code, but no, you cannot use it with plots or data from other sources. You can have the enter condition of strategy plot in your code. Okay, so I need a simple example of I mean an indicator, probably. So indicator, which is input. So we probably take a look, can take a look at this Russian guy. So it's input source. Yeah, it's just input source test. Then you've got this input source close. Test input. So I want to plot the test input, and that's it. I mean, why not? Let's save this. Let's add this to the chart. Okay. Now I should be able to use Alma. Oh, wait a moment. Don't I have any plots here? Okay, let's see. Now I have some plots here. Are we going to okay, I can use the indicator input. However, open, high, low, close, I cannot choose the strategy plot which I have down here, because I could take this plot about. So if you take a look here, we have this plot, stop loss price and take profit price, which is a plot, if I'm not mistaken. So here there is a plot. Okay, let's do one thing. So now we are plotting. Let's remove this and let's add it again to the chart and see what happens. Can we now use? No, we cannot use it. Okay, so this is not working as expected, so this is not fun, because yeah, this is not fun, my friend. You should be able to use a strategy output. Swing trading strategy. I will have to code this manually. That's not funny, because I don't want to have to implement this stuff so that I handle stop loss and so on in this way. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's not, you have it. Unless that source is library. Yeah. So probably you can have an input from other indicator in a strategy, but that's not what I'm looking for. Anyway, yeah, that's a bit concerning. Yeah. Yeah, that's concerning for me. But I cannot use a strategy plot. Yeah, so we need to code this, and I don't want to code this, if you ask me. We cannot use a strategy plot as an input, probably. Given when there is only one input. Okay, so we want to work with an intermediary daemon that handles trades in PS2. So that means having a daemon that about the daemon. So check Zignaly for open trades. Do the open trades match the current hour? No, then we cannot open anything. Yeah, that's more or less the thing. If there are not open trades, if there is an open trade and it's from the current hour, you can open the opposite trade. Yeah, this is basically what you want to do. In order to do so, you know, you have to work with the Zignaly API. Yeah. So this is not easy to implement, and this makes me crazy. But yeah, that's what it is. So I will end here the video, and another day we will see what to do here. So I'll show you a video and we will end the video.
Zignaly, all of the profit, none of the work. Invest alongside the top digital asset managers and funds. If you use my link and deposit at least 100 USDT or more to any profit sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of non-withdrawable thick coins that can be used for paying Zignaly success fees. Zignaly, all